Configuring a router on a stick it's an important tool. You need to know how to configure this. And you might think, I'm not going to use this for VLANs. You might not in the campus. But this configuration is applicable to adaptive security appliances and setting up routing between VLANs and the DMZ. And so even though it's not a great solution for end user VLANs, it is nevertheless important. Okay? So what we do is this. We connect our switched infrastructure to a router. We need something that's layer 3. Routers are layer 3. That's what they're born to do, is layer 3 operation, which really is routing. We need to trunk. We need to trunk so that multiple VLANs can pass between the two devices. You theoretically could have multiple physical ports, one for each VLAN, but you don't do it that way. And you carve up the singular physical interface on the router with sub-interfaces. Anytime you see a period in Cisco interface annotation, it even carries to other devices beyond routers. The period denotes a sub-interface. It means this is another logical configuration applied to this physical construct. The physical construct is whatever interface precedes the period, and then the sub-interface ID is arbitrary. You get to choose it, but the convention, and one that you should use, is you match the sub-interface ID with the VLAN ID, which you can see is done here. Now, a sub-interface is a container for a separate configuration applied to the interface. So in fact, this interface is running two different full-blown configs. And if you need multiple, you might even have more VLANs than just two, you would add extra sub-interfaces, one for each VLAN. Notice that each VLAN is its own subnet, which is important. It's important to recognize that. That's absolutely a must. And the IP address on the router subinterfaces serves as the default gateway for the clients. This is the default gateway for the clients. So this would empower the router to route between the two different subinterfaces and really the two different VLANs.